Well, hello there, YouTube. It's Saturday, March 26, 2022, and it's a hot one out here in Arizona. If you've heard about it, we're breaking records. That's right, it's really hot here in Arizona. But today's video is not about Arizona and how hot it is, but we're going to talk about valve covers. But before we talk about valve covers, let's see how we're doing on our Tony Live account. Well, it looks like I still have 64 subscribers. It's only been a couple of days, so I didn't expect miracles or anything, but I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. So if you guys can help me out, anything you can do would be a fantastic help. I want to try to get to 100 subscribers certainly before I start this car. So, that's number one. But today's video, it's going to be about valve covers. This is all I thought I was going to be up against. It's just valve covers and, some gaskets. But there's a lot more to it, actually. There's baffle plates, and there's some rubber grommets on the inside. These are all things that I didn't even know existed until after I took it all apart, right? So, because when I was ordering parts, I'm kind of going through the things that I need to get, and that wasn't one of the things I needed to get. So, I have some good news. The good news is that I got a call from the machinist. They've already welded up the head. So all the little things are done that way, and it's going on the mill next week. So I'm going to get it next week, it sounds like. So that means we're going to have some things start happening now, because I have all the stuff to put the heads together pretty much. And I think I do anyways. And then we're going to start doing, this is what we're going to do. Let me show you guys what I'm getting ready to do. All right, you see that? That is the engine right there, and it's upside down. That's your crankshaft and your caps and all that, and that's what I'm getting ready to do. But I've been working on, setting this up. You see how I can scan across like that? So I can kind of get different views and, split the thing up and do all those fancy things like that. But so these are all the little things that I'm working on to try to get ready. And it's going to help me because, again, I can pull up a schematic or whatever I got to do right there on the spot. I don't have to get up, go over to the other part of the room, but that's what I'm doing anyways. And today's video, again, is about reconditioning the valve covers. The title is quite misleading because I'm not really reconditioning them. All I'm doing is cleaning them up. So, and I'm taking them apart. Now, I wish I could actually recondition them, because what I would do is I would replace these rubber grommets, which you'll see. I found part numbers and all that kind of stuff. There's no part numbers listed anywhere, but I actually found part numbers on these pieces of rubber. So watch the video and you guys can see what that's all about. The main purpose about any of the videos that I'm uploading is all about documenting the journey. And that includes simple things like valve covers, okay? Every engine's got it. At least this engine has one. But if you guys like what you see, even if you don't like what you see, give me a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber yet, become a subscriber. I know everybody tells you that, but I don't know, maybe it's a little reminder, I don't know. I don't have a timeline set up, so there's no place to jump to throughout the timeline, and I can't tell you what my next video is going to be. So I can't even list one right here. I don't know what it's going to be. It could be a number of different things. So I'm going to actually be taking that crankshaft apart. So that's one thing I know I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing that here pretty quick. So, but I'm not so sure at what point will I actually share that with because I want to take it out. And then we got to put it back in. Taking it out, I mean, come on, I take out a few of those bolts and the thing comes out. You already know all about that. It's the putting it in that's going to be the thing that we have to pay close attention to. So, all right, let's see. Remember, click that bell, because I'm going to go live when I start this car for the first time. At some point, I'm going to start this car. I guarantee, or try to start this car. If the car doesn't start, you'll see what happens. What do I do? If the car does start, what a joyful day that'll be. But if it doesn't start, I don't know what could happen. So you guys are going to have to click that thing, because I'm going to announce it a little bit ahead of time. And we're on a journey, and I'm definitely starting on this, so you can see it. All right, so my little disclosure, I've never taken an engine out of a car before. I've never torn one down. I've never put one back together, and I've never put it back in the car. So this is an experiment. And you guys are here to enjoy it with me. So All right, well, let's just get this video started, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Next on our list, the valve covers. Right offhand, I know that we'll have to purchase these washers, right? Those are seal washers. We'll have to order those. I forgot that, I believe. I'll look in my boxes, but I don't think I have that. But you'll have 4 on each side, so I'm just going to clean these up. I'm not going to paint them or anything. Again, you know, if you wanted to powder coat these, that's very doable. If you have a nice original vehicle, now I don't think on the left side that you have anything. Passenger side, there's a sticker here. I'm not sure what that was. I haven't seen an original engine cover that didn't have junk all over it or repainted or whatever, so that would be interesting to know. And if that's the case, you know, either I'm going to leave that on there, or if I can find a new sticker, I would probably replace that. I have this one and I have another one, so we'll see what they look like after I clean it all up. I want to point out that there's a baffle plate, this little cover plate, and so there's just 5 of these screws, I think. 2, yeah, 5. It don't appear that there's washers. It's just a little screw. And so that's how the pan goes. And really can only go in one way. But the back of this could get, you know, pretty dirty. Because you've got that vent hose, that vent right here. So that'll be probably one of the most dirty places. But should probably try to clean out that too. There's one complete valve cover valve cover. There's the valve cover gasket. It's clean. And now our cover is all clean. And that's as good as I'm going to do on the back side of this. There's no sense in, you know, getting too crazy. This is the side that goes down, and that's what I did on the back side of that. So they're a little bit better now. Just want to make sure there's nothing plugged or, you know, anything like that. That's all. It's the only reason. It'll fit just, there we go. Okay, so these washers, I'm just gonna, or sealing rings really is what those are. Otherwise this thing won't seal. Oil will come right up through that and come right up through the top of this and leak. So you need to replace those. I'm going to see if I bought them already. You would think I did. Let's go look. For some reason I did not order those sealing rings, but here's the part number. You'll need 8 of them. It's in my shopping cart. You need 8 of those. Alright, so this is the passenger side, and I'm just taking out that cover. It has 5 screws, but you see it has another screw right up here on the top. That's because it's part of the baffle for this breather tube. So there's 5 screws on this side. There's a rubber seal or an old I'm going to have to see if there's actually a seal on there. Probably is, and we require another one on the other side too. I haven't looked at the chart yet, but this wasn't too dirty. I can't find anything in the parts list, but I do know that this has a gasket because I took it out. It's hard as a rock, no doubt about it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find a part number on there or not. This bigger part, and it just slides down right here. I don't know if I can replace that because I don't see it. I better check the other one. Obviously it has one too. I thought I saw something there. Well, I'm going to go clean this up. What I wanted to notice is that this has been replaced. It doesn't say Mercedes anywhere. At some point I purchased one. I don't know if it's period correct or not. But they said it's genuine Mercedes, so, and it says Mercedes-Benz on it, so that's better than this one as far as trying to bring it back to life. This one has one as well. It's over here. It's hard. I can't get it out. But the other ones I found the part numbers on them after I cleaned them, so I'm going to go see if I can find all these. I did take the other two out, these little, I think they were probably rubber, but they feel like plastic now. This one here I can't just take out, so I'm just going to leave it in there because, you know, right now it's there, at least. It's not broken or anything like that. But the other two, they're fine, but in the other head, I was able to at least get their number. So this is one of them that fits in that head. And that's the part number. I can't find it anywhere. Alright, so there we go. And these are complete. They're just hard. So I've got to put them in because I can't buy them. But just so you know, if I was doing this, I would want to replace those. Since I can't find them at this point. But we've documented it. I don't know what the part number is on that one, but I think if I can find those other two, that one there will be revealed to us as well. Ordered 4 more of those actual bolts. I'm going to use the genuine Mercedes cap. So it's all cleaned out now. We know everything's clear. I'm just going to put the rubber gasket on the inside for right now. There we go.